guys, let me just explain this in the easiest sense. Okay, I was recording, but my recording software basically didn't have it, it didn't capture my mic. It only captured my sound and stuff. I'm not gonna use that because no point. I don't even play with sound sometimes. And this one, sometimes I don't play with sound because I was just using my voice. But the whole point of this video, in simple terms, is simple. I have to keep saying simple, but I'm showing you great tricks. If you have green as your sand and past ripples, it's perfect to have a little hideout or base or a house. Have it super complicated wherever your actual body's at, where your stand is fighting things at, it'll come there for make sure it's secure. And I think AoE from whatever other attacking mod you have, those things wherever AoE they have, make sure wherever your character's at, where side they come from trying to get into your house, that AoE can't hit you. Because that actually happened to me, and that's why you can see why I changed the difficulty later on in the video. But I'm just showing you basically basically you're hitting the mob, but you're invisible in a sense. For they just come for your actual body, that one that you can die from, instead of the stand body, which can't die, for that's why they program like this. And I'm just showing the limits. My calculations is that basically 49.95 is the limit. And you can't get 50 really, that's why I can't tell you it's 50. But if you actually could get 50, but I'm assuming the limit's actually 50. It's just that your stand moves a little too fast to get to 50. That's why. But this is why I'm actually change. Because I attacked this guy. His AoE ability is super fast, and he saw my actual character to be on the bottom of the church, but he actually attacked me there, and he almost killed me. I see how I got the reverse curse technique. That's when you're super low, but you're still alive. So that's when you're close to death. You get the technique, and I'm trying to fight it off. And you see I'm trying to fight him off. I may be attempt to slow him down, but most likely I'm just trying to keep him fight off and knock him back until just keep him hold down, because this is slow XP. For I was trying to intentionally get XP out of him. But this is when I'm like, nah, I can't die right here. Making a video, and I do two things. Make my thing super high, but you can't tell in the video because technically I'm not going fast. And I'm just saying, guys, look at the texture when you're standing suffocated. Especially hyper green. This looks green, wherever your green stand. Yeah, this is super cool. But I love when it's suffocated best. And then I'm just looking wait, where's my stand? But yeah, I see my stand in the back. And I just decided to go to the middle, which I have a twin trap at. And I'm just going to show you. And I'm going to stay there. And I'm going to fight a couple things. And I'm just going to keep scouting out. I'm going to scout out and keep fighting. And I'm going to scout out and keep fighting. And yeah. And then I decided to change to easy if I can show off the actual mob abilities. Of course, I'm going to show you only the melee ability. The melee ability and how to properly use your barriers. How to use your barriers. And then I'm actually going to show you the whole thing. I'm looking for mobs. Of course, I start seeing cursed spirits. I attack them after killing the mobs. And then when I see the cursed spirit, after killing the mobs, I see the cursed spirits. Of course, attack them. And you'll see most of these mobs can't. Creepers are the easiest to kill, so I recommend killing them. Because they technically can explode on you, because they're thinking you got a bow shot. You got bowed. Yeah. They're basically taking that you got bowed. But you see, these guys are pretty fast. And it didn't come to my thing, showing the actual thing off. It does take him, but I start taking a little too much damage when I stand trying to repel him off. And you see I'm just spamming off, and then I slow him down, bind him, but that doesn't work. And then I actually kill one somehow, and I have to switch over to my actual stand body and use the stand ability with my sword. And then I gotta simply just gotta keep powering it out, and I then just kill him. And then I actually switch off my stand, but keep the ability up. Because if you actually got your stand off, but keep your if you just use your stand abilities without the power of the stand, your whole thing will reset, and you can destroy one of the barrier things, one of your barriers. So I make a whole little line for one block things like the centipedes. I keep trying, yeah, and then I try to make sure even if just the door alone is gonna be dangerous for you and gonna hurt you real bad if I do that. And that's basically the purpose of what I'm doing right now. And yeah, guys. And basically, I'm gonna summarize. And yeah, and basically, and then what I actually said right here, if you want to see another video or like you want to see another part, depending how I edit this video, I can make another part where I'm actually fighting with green, using it as like saying like how you're gonna like if you're in a swarm or if you're fighting a vampire user and they have a big swarm out. Basically, would you want to see me fight like a swarm of hungry zombies from the actual modding? Or yeah, if you would want me to fight them in like a tame space I have, like of course I'll have like one of my stand be fighting them. Like I'll show you how to properly make a hole for your stand to use and everything. And that's it, guys, for the first part. What's up, guys? And see this iron golem right here? I'm gonna use it as a test dummy. This is basically I'm gonna show you how to properly use crazy diamond, guys. This is a voiceover for if it's not seeing me linked up properly. Sorry, but basically my software. I already told you, but I'm gonna tell you again. If you like, you see this cool part, you see crazy diamond on. But basically, you like you see the main character like crazy diamond. I'm just show you like anger block. If you have an anger block in your offhand, simply enough, it'll teleport you. You'll move up to the anger block, and then the anger block will go back to the original place. It's like an anger block or like gravity wise for using your stand powers. And you see how I'm making a hole right here, guys? Simply enough. But basically, you have another ability to restore terrain, and you can combine that based on I'm showing you. You're storing partial terrain. Of course, with sturdy blocks. Of course, with sturdy blocks will actually like won't shift and everything for like for with the sturdy blocks it won't shift. For this can be a suffocating pit or a manhole, depending how you use it properly. Of course, they're not gonna see it's an actual thing. It's gonna be a hole for them. But basically, like if you're like running with somebody or an entity, most likely an entity, because it has to be pretty bad. Or if you're trying to jump, then you can probably use a finger bullet or blood could if you're injured already to shoot them back a little bit, and you can send them in the hole and suffocate them in there. And that's how probably you will use that thing if you're fighting a player. But you can just hit a mob into there and suffocate them like that. Easy as that. And basically that's how you'll use it. You can use it as a stand pin and suffocate. But I'm also trying to show you. But yeah, I'm just showing you how you're gonna try to restore it. But because like how it fell and everything, it's like the actual blocks are kind of messed up. From its knowledge, everything was fixed, but not like fixed. Where I can't like really shift it back to the actual state. That's why it's not really good to use sand. But I'm gonna show you. Right now, I'm trying to test out other abilities to use, but I can't really because I'm not injured for use of blood to use the blood work to take the use of blood move. And I'm gonna show you. And basically, I'm just simply showing you how anchor works, I think. Yeah, this one I actually tried using the blood, but I'm not injured, but it can't work. Because I actually need to be bleeding to use a blood cutter move. And then I actually hit the iron golem. And I'm going to show you basically how you're supposed to use this anchor. So I'm going to show you how to use this anchor, and simply enough, you grab the anchor. And then you're going to kind of run up to the iron golem. Take damage, and not take damage, but you can use this to move back and forth, regenerate, and simply use this as a stalling tactic, as you can run back. Depending if you have teleports, you can just teleport on him, kill him. As a player, you can just teleport on a player, attack him, and when you get to load, make sure the route you're coming from can send you back to that close to the anchor, and simply enough, because yeah, that's your own teleport, and you can just TP away, and man, you can just teleport away and just keep doing the process to the other person, but you'll have some way to ghetto. I just said ghetto escape to get away, and I'm trying to see is there like a limit. That's why I'm breaking blocks, but basically, guys, is there a limit to this? Of course, you have to have some kind of thing that you can actually grab. It's not soul touch. It's more like you're actually breaking the thing. If it breaks and gets you to know not the actual block you want, it won't do that. But you see, it did it right here. If I'm going to use that, I'm of course going to get out creative mode to show you like real practices. Of course, I maxed both stands you're seeing. These are maxed out stand creative. It's not like I did the resolve trading or something like that. See, I'm seeing right here that it can float me in the air. I didn't know that. I thought it just like basically I can float you in the air, meaning you can kind of use this as a pseudo flight. You can use this as a semi-flight ability, and you can also if you're jumping somewhere, you can kind of use this like you can use the ability once right before you hit the ground. To restart your thing if you won't take damage. And I actually show you, you can kind of fly. And I'm actually testing it to see. Right now I'm just showing you that, yeah, you can use this to fly. But right now I'm trying to see if there's like a limit to any of this. Of course, you're saying, why don't I use finger bullet right now? Why don't I use material bullet, I guess you're saying that. But basically, it has my anchor block. If I destroy it or anything happens to it, I can't actually use the anchor ability. And now I'm going to go to the tip of the tower and try to see if my ability works to see if the kind of range it has. I'm not going to see. See right there, I'm like, of course I keep this actual thing because that thing generated. And I've been looking for those. And I hear they're like in stony mountains. I hear they're like in mountains and ice biomes. So I couldn't find none of them. In other words, I actually tried to search. For that was a really good search. You know, I just found it randomly. And see, I told you I can fly. And, like, you think I'm actually doing the practice of flying and catching myself? And this is super cool, guys. And yeah, I'm just showing you right here. I'm just showing you how right here and everything. How you can fly, and simply enough. Okay, guys. And I'm just walking back, simply. And now I'm gonna check the... Okay, and guys, yeah. That's really it. And you keep... Yeah, and here's something kinda annoying comes up next. Where my voice may kinda change, because I got doing parts for my voiceovers, and I'm just checking around. Hey, here comes the moment, guys. I'm about to get sniped. And you're about to see, of course, I'm not sure the actual thing, but I'm actually going to try to show you my material bullet, I guess you'll call it. Trying to use my material bullet. And 3, something around the time, 3, 2, 1, and I'm like 3, 2, 1, trying to switch on my bullet, and boom, I get killed, guys. I get killed, and basically, yeah, Jojo from Jujutsu Kaisen killed me, and yeah. He killed me, but I did get my stuff back. I did turn off to peaceful mode, because I'm like, okay, it didn't technically require me to be in easy mode, but I guess I did. And now I'm looking on it. I actually have Jojo's actual ability now, because I have, like, slicing extremity or something like that. And I'm actually, that's the actual ability I got in this thing, I think. Or it was in the other one, doesn't matter. But, like, I was like, yeah, this is a new one I haven't tried, and it doesn't matter. But I'm just showing you the ability to flying. And basically I'm trying to look and now I'm most like, yeah, block bullets, that's what they're called. And it's time to show you how the actual bullets are working, I guess. I don't know how I actually did this. I'm currently just showing you how the actual how you can use this as a clutching save and a block, and I told you, fly ability, basically. Yeah, if you're gonna use this as, like, you can use this as a clutch depending if your travel fails. You can also use the leaf thing, your hame leaf training, and you can basically clutch once again to lower your flight, well, your thing, depending how you're doing it. You can use this as, like, no fall damage now, and that's kind of cool, right, guys? I think so. And now I'm most likely, and see, now I'm actually showing you how to use finger bullet with spruce logs. Gotta get to right here and shoot it. Okay. And now I'm actually going to show you how to shoot it, and it takes a little time up, but you'll see it. I don't know why it keeps telling me that. Oh yeah, because I'm shooting the actual anchor block. And yeah, I'm shooting the actual anchor block, and boom. Getting it ready, mate. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing right now, mates, but this is working, mate. Okay, guys, I'm just seeing if any other blocks, but basically, it's what your heart imagine, guys. For if you think something that will hurt if it got thrown at you is pretty hard, like it won't break and impact from getting thrown at you, it's gonna be like that. Think like that, guys. Think like that, and that's what your heart imagine. Have a good day. Like and subscribe if you want to. Bye. Finishing thoughts on this video, guys. I edited this and actually put transitions for. Let's just say I'm becoming a new YouTuber. Thank you guys so much. This is just me exploring content, and I just want to say, if you guys like me just doing raw, no editing, I still will do that. This is just required it because my software messed up. It's not. I have my software didn't catch my audio. I'll be checking that nowadays, so I don't have to do this again. Because this took like 3 minutes or 3 tries, and just trying to find the right way to see the files. Bye. Like, subscribe again.